face-off and take possession here at the start. Blast from the blue line. Turns aside that blast. Moves it quickly over to Chikrin. Rips it. Oh, that changed directions, and he's still got in front of it.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds it over to Strome. Fires it. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Takes the feed. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Seattle's got it along the wall. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. From the point. Scores! And even Congress approves of that Capitals goal.
He's got all the time in the world on the point to be able to get the shot off because the coverage just isn't there.
The Capitals finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Oh, comes up with a stop. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Quick feed to Chikrin. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And that's blocked, and you know they'll be feeling that one. Look at this, they've got the cycle in full effect now. Grabs the puck along the boards. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Capitals have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And a great save. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. And now he moves it quickly to McMichael. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Thompson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Protas has won the draw inside his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Punts to the paint. And that goes off a player in front. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Chikrin. Washington's got it in their own zone. Picked off in the open ice. Avoids the defender. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't pull the trigger. Puck scooped up by Dubois. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Denies the slapper. With the blast. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Carlson's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Here's a blast. And he comes up with the save. Look at Slapshot. There's another stop. Dunn's moving the puck through his own zone. The court's going to hang on for a whistle. The Capitals have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Stars! And they make the most of the time.
the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far? And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. And he comes up with it.
Thompson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Here's a howitzer at the net, and that's wide of the net. And the stick, he scores! There it is, his first of the season.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
The Capitals are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick snap! Oh, what a slick stop by Thompson!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Turns it away on the slap shot!
3 minutes, 32 seconds.
The Capitals have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. McCann's won a big draw in their own end. Gets it back. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Murray's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Washington's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Capitals win the draw. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Capitals grab possession to the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Capitals came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Shakes off the coverage. And he gets in front of that rocket. Now a quick pass to Schwartz. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Schwartz. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Protas. The Capitals have it now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Denies the clapper. Handles it along the blue line. And that carries off a stick. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just an amazing capacity crowd here once again. Another sellout for this franchise. And it really just tells you that this has become one of the elite franchises in the league.
Yeah, I mean, you'd want to play here if you were still playing. You know, you want to be part...
If I ever did, yeah.
Well, yeah, good one. But you want to be part of something like this. You know, the energy in the building, and it's a winning culture, right? When you're getting people out night after night at the concessions, wearing the jersey, you know, bleeding the colors, it's all happening, and it feels pretty good.
Winds up from the point. Misses wide.
If that was on net, that would have been a tough one to stop.
Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. And rings the iron.
The Capitals are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Cannon of a shot! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Beniers will play it to the corner. Poked away by the goaltender. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Ovechkin's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Easy pad save made by Thompson. Back to the point it goes. Oh, they do it again.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Moves it over to Eberle. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stops that one. McMichael's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puts it on net, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Dowd. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, a true warrior to block that.
He's only 1 goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Thompson's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the 3rd.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall.
Wow.
Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. And he's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Seattle's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Here's a backhander, the slide.
Well, this is a huge miss, James, and he's not going to like it. I mean, when you get these opportunities, at the very least, you got to put it on the net.
The Capitals have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. The Capitals aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Handles the pass from the right wing. Less than 60 seconds. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
Washington's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dubois. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Dismiss that chance. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Late goings of this period. The Capitals have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Denies him again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Tom saving a howitzer. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.